How's it going, folks? Audio should be coming through fine. I haven't changed anything since the last time I streamed, but let's see. Fine, I haven't changed anything. Yep, sounds good. Merkstar, Chrome Nuke, how you two doing? Wizard Girly, how you doing? Oh no. The comments are already rolling in. Oh no. Hop over in game. So I started the EC series that I talked about a week or so back, and it is going slower than I thought. Um, so it's still going to happen. It's just that going from 0 EC to 2 billion, as many of you would expect, can take some time, especially waiting for things to sell. If you're not a patient person, if you can't stand things being on the exchange for like a week, then good luck making EC is all I can say. Red, how's it going? Uh, doing good. I had to go and pick up the niece. So my sister and the niece's dad uh th- they had some issues a while back, and they don't see each other. So um, he's got visitation over here, supervised visitations, and my sister's supposed to drop the niece off before he gets here, and she did not do that. So had to run over, grab the niece. Turned out my sister had just slept and like overslept all of her alarms. So fun start to the morning. But the niece is over here now and she's having fun. So Asgard, how's it going? Bingo, geopolitics. I like the name there. My Twitter feed is just has been just a constant feed of geopolitical stuff now for a while, especially them rusted out Russian AKs they were giving out. That's rough. Oh, my mom's doing good. Wizard, she burned herself yesterday making a steak, but other than that, she's fine. Is Satan there? I just trying out some different lighting over on the side here. Dark Ghost, how's it going? Twitter is pretty rough, and I will say to any other Stowe people, I rarely do any Stowe stuff on Twitter. I don't like having most Stowe related things in my feed. So there are several like other CCs and all that I just have muted because they just popped up in my feed way too much. And my Twitter is when I look at Twitter, I want it to be like tech stuff or uh like I was saying, the geopolitical stuff that I follow. I do have some other lighting that I can do here, but I thought the red looked the best. Like the blue, don't really like that. The green, I think the red works the best as like the side lighting. Yeah, she's fine. Okay, so I want to get some stuff sold and everything bounced back, and apparently I don't have room for DOFs. Okay. We're starting off today's stream with a little bit of a giveaway. I'm not going to give away any Borg DOFs, but I have some random crap DOFs that I would very much like out of my inventory. So just drop your @handle in chat and I'll mail a couple DOFs out here. I'm going to try to clear out at least 50 DOFs here. Drop your @handle in and I'll mail you some free DOFs. The quality is going to be random, but Rob, how's it going, man? Waldo, is there an advantage to have a Ferengi tune? Um, not really. It's for like actual in-game space performance. No, it's really just if you want to play a Ferengi. And I think it's very it fits into the theme for me to have my trading character, my main one, as a Ferengi. They've been going good. Okay, so Rob, I'll send you a couple DOFs. Let me see. Do I have anything for Rob? Do I have any like really bad DOFs? I don't. Damn it. I gotta find something for engineers here for Rob. Something of the highest quality. Oh, that's perfect. Rob, I've got the perfect. Oh, that one's worth something. I can't send you that one. Waldo. Get Waldo. Should have you on my friends list, right? Don't? Thought I did. I want to clear out some of these, like, civilian DOFs and all that, so. You want some free DOFs? I need to clear some space. Got any antimatter? No. Yellow side light. Asgard, Agent Nerul is not available in the market. Agent Nerul is an automatically bound duty officer. When you acquire it, it comes from the Delta expansion pack. So when you have the Delta Ops pack, you'll have this Delta Rising Duty Officers pack in the store, and the DOFs that you get from it are immediately bound on pickup. So there's no way to get Agent Nerul without buying the Delta Ops pack. Wirehead, some DOFs. Yeah. Really unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's filtered to very rare. So with the 0 to 2 bill series that I'm doing, the rules that I put in place for myself are like basically like I'm allowing myself to, flip items on the exchange. Which does mean that some of the methods that I utilize are not going to be repeatable. I'm not sure how much people are going to be fans of that, but um, I'm basically just using my experience on the exchange to see if I can, get from 0 EC up to 2 bill. Yeah, the cell ship is really good. The cell ship is an amazing ship. I wish I would have recorded last night too, because I opened uh 30 ROM Survivor DOF packs and I pulled a cell ship. Like, damn, I should have recorded that. Howdy, Joe. I've seen some of the stuff you've been doing for the Thaleron. That's really detailed. The level of graphs you were doing there. That's crazy detailed. I look forward to seeing that write up once you got it done. Question is, will there, really the question is, will there ever be a team to go through and, fully do that? Dark Ghost, is your at handle correct or is your bank full? That mail didn't go through. Did I miss anyone? Did I get Miha? Did I miss you? Like, these aren't the highest quality DOS, but if you can sell them for like a mil or something per, then, so be it. Is anyone else here? All good. Okay, no problem, Waldo. You managed to pull a 42, a 47 the other day, so you're the one that undercut me. It's fine. Congrats, though. The 42s are, they go up and down on the market. Yeah, mine was. I think mine's the 750, so mine's definitely been undercut by two others. That's fine. Uh, I I'm patient. That's the thing with making EC in this game is you have to be patient. Like I think one of the key things that's gonna be seen with that EC generation video is if you are not capable of waiting, days or weeks for an item to sell, then just give up the idea of making EC, free to play because either you're patient or you need to just pull out the credit card. Oh, you added an extra one. Okay, that makes sense. Sounds good, Shell. Yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see that, and I know there's a lot of people interested in uh, just seeing how it all works. Though there's going to be very few people and teams actually capable of going in and replicating. I foresee a lot of people going in and trying the Thaleron setup and just giving up because they can't get it. No, Steven, you can keep it at that price. I've been like slowly selling those stuffs off for months, so go ahead and get yours sold. Yeah. It can take a very long time. Like I just started selling off some of these Emerald Chain Vandy shields I had in my bank, and I know this one's already been undercut. But these Emerald Chain Vandy shields, I've got 6 of them that I got while they were really cheap, and now I know that I'm gonna have to. It's gonna take a while for me to go through and sell these. Goes to 90. And you also, if you have multiple of an item, you got to make sure to not flood the market because if you have like 20 of an item and you put them all up on the exchange, you're just screwing yourself over. So 6 mil. Yeah. Just have to wait for the payoff. And definitely, if you didn't invest much in it, then that's a good flip. This new lockbox is so bad. I've actually seen people winning Emerald Chain Jugs. That's rough. That's rough that people are opening that box. I got an Emerald Chain Jug and then I never used it. Rob, what's going on, man? Also, let me know if there's any background. I got all the fans on right now because it's we got the air off. Yeah, let's check. So I was wrong about some of the lockbox stuff. I was gonna have a video out called like I was wrong. Um, but I think if you just keep waiting, the courier pilot raider. I mean, it's already at 730 mil. Rob, I don't even have one, dude. I wanted a Stargazer near the end of the promo drop, but then just it's like, if I get this ship, I'm just getting it for like the immersion aspect. I'm not getting it for performance, so it's not a top priority for me. If I want something, I have more than enough resources to go out and get it. It's just it's really how much do I really want it. Picard, how you doing? So, I don't know how many have seen this, but independent wingmate is not actually working as intended, and a lot of people are paying a lot for it, and they're going to be pissed off when the cryptic fixes it in a week or two. Let me find the discussion over in Stow Builds. 8. Okay, let me go display cap. Um, basically, the issue is right now, and this is because Cryptic did not thoroughly test the new lockbox contents. What a surprise! But independent wingmate, if you have both of your hangar bays set to launch ships at the exact same time, you know, with the with like auto deploy or whatever, or auto fire. Dark Ghost, thank you for the membership, man. Um, but if you have both hangar bays set to auto launch and you hit your spam bar and they launch out at the exact same time, then the two pets, because they launched at the same time, both get the buff from independent wingmen. And that is not working as intended. That will be fixed. Like, there's parses of people posting showing that that is the current way that independent wingmate is working, that if both bays launch at the same time, then both bays get a pet that is being boosted by the trait. That will be fixed. So if you do go out and buy independent wingmate based on the idea that it's boosting both hangar bays, then you need to know that that will not function like that much longer. It's only meant to work for a single pet from a single hangar bay at a time. Yeah, auto deploy, yeah. Maybe they will wait 2 years. No, they're aware of it now. So the Crane here is a QA person over at Cryptic, so they are aware of it now, and it's gonna go bye-bye. Now, there's also been some questions, I think, about Rogue Specialist or Rogue Scientist. I don't think Rogue Scientist is like that amazing. Inept Watcher, Cryptic being aware. Well, it's because there was a QA person in the conversation. Like, that's the only reason they're aware of it. Slinus, how you doing? Um, Rogue Scientist aboard gives you like an attack parent omega. It gives you one of 3 abilities every 60 seconds: attack parent omega, torp spread, or emergency power to shields. I don't think this trait is good enough for most people to be worth going out and get. I don't even know why it's at 14 mil, to be honest. And then against all odds, the last space trait has been sitting under 5 mil for most of the lockbox now. Let's see, what are the Vandy shields at? The weapon packs are high right now. Someone just bought them up. Vandies. The weapon packs are too expensive right now to go out and buy to try and get the Vandy. The Vandy's too low. The weapon packs are too high. The off packs are quite expensive right now. Yeah, new players are definitely like, if you do not know like the various sources of duty officers, things like that, it's pretty rough. There are ways that a completely free to play player can make EC, but I can't talk about those, being that I'm using them for a video series that I'm doing, and it is explicitly against my rules here to talk about the methods I'm using in that video. So this is the rules that I gave myself. You know, and these can be tuned. I'm still on the first part of the video. You know, like this, I don't know how long this series is going to be, but it is definitely going to be multiple parts. So I'm starting at 0 EC and I'm going to 2 billion. And the rules are that, you know, I can't send myself items. Mom, thank you for the $1. I can't send myself, you know, resources, obviously, to that character. I cleared off all the DOFs from that character. I cleared the inventory. You and the methods that I use have to have been possible for any other player to do at the time, so there are going to be methods that I do in the video that are not really going to be replicatable, especially being I am allowing gambling, which most things in the game are gambling, unfortunately, when it comes to the exchange. If you opened off packs, you're gambling. There's just no getting around that. Which comes first, 2 billion or max endeavor rank? I will tell you that if the items I have on that character sell, then I will already be, like, by the first week of the series, I'll be at about 60 or 70 mil. And then once some of those bigger items sell, it starts to get a lot easier to progress. But that was me lucking out with some of the drops that I got from things that I was doing. And I got lucky buying things up that people put cheap up on the exchange. Yeah, Lola nuts are definitely a good way for a new player to make EC, but that is, time limited. Same goes for some of the Christmas resources, but those are exclusive to those, events throughout the year. So that series should be quite interesting. I think that I'll have to re-record the introduction to it and maybe tune one or two of the rules just to make it a bit easier to understand. But should hopefully be interesting for people. I will say though that the way that I got the starting EC is that I saved up a week worth of Endeavor boxes, and that was my starting EC amount. I don't know if people are going to be fans of that or not, but that is how I decided to start things. Yeah, I don't remember. You should be able to. You should be able to spam spam some of the races. Yeah. You forgot you have a promo box. Terrible, Rob. How are you forgetting such things? Yeah. Geopolitics. Yeah, I'd agree with that. $20 into the game early on, get the EC unlock, and then 10 keys. Like, if you have 100 million EC, getting that 100 million to go up to a higher number, that's easy. Like, once you have like 100 mil, that's enough starting capital that if you understand various things on the exchange, you can turn that into a billion. Within a month, I think you can take 100 million and turn that into a billion. It's not hard, it's just you have to know the things that people want to buy and where they come from. Yeah, definitely. Manuals are a very good starting point. It was on an alt, Rob. Terrible. How are we doing for Doffs over here? Stu's fleet's rolling along quite well on the Fed side. The KDF side's struggling, though. How many golf slots do I have here? 473. I'm going to rip open 9 of these fleet support Doff packs. Come on, give me some fleet ship modules. I hope the game hates me. I don't even know what that is, Wizard. I don't. You guys are gonna make me look this up. Terrible. Yeah, I've heard that song before. I just didn't recognize the name. Yeah, fleets are rough, and most people do not contribute when it comes to doffing, which makes them brutal. I got no very rare doffs out of those 9 doff packs. That sucks. Yeah, fleets are not the easiest thing. How is the colony? You want to know what's sad is the colony world, and this fleet is progressing faster than the starbase. And it's because the colony world doesn't require duty officers for the daily projects, whereas the starbase does, and nobody goes through and does the doffs unless they're really dedicated to the fleet. It sucks to do doffs, but you have to do them if you want to progress the holdings, and nobody does. Well, doffs you can buy like the fleet doffs at your starbase, but then people don't want to give up their fleet credits, so yeah. Yeah, but dilithium's a weird one. Some fleets are going to have issues with it, some aren't. Like there's going to be some fleets that have people that have loads dill mine claims or they're whales. So they'll be able to fill those quite easily, but then there's a lot of fleets that just do not have those types of players. Freak boy, how's it going? Is there a strategy out there for dolph farming? There's colonization chains. I don't have any content up for those, but there's some older colonization chains you can do. Um, Getting your recruitment or getting your commendations up can get you XP or increase the levels of the commendations to get you some doffs and all that. Like there's actually Oxtabad. Oxtabad's still good. Yeah, the Academy has missions to get you some free doffs. My game looks terrible because I'm running it at render scale 3. If I increase this to, let's go 0.9, that looks a little better. Stream lagging. Yeah, Betran. Betran definitely works for if you want to just spam that for Oxtabat. Like, people don't want to go to their fleet starbase or colony and buy DOS because that does burn up their fleet credits. I remember keep projects slotted. Okay, so Sword of Kalis. Let's see how their projects are doing. Yeah, Stoffs and fleet marks, if you can believe it. So McStew's KDF fleet is having issues with fleet marks. That's pretty rough. And that's because getting people on the KDF side is not it's easier said than done. Like if I want to contribute some DOFs to this fleet, going through and buying the DOF packs, it sucks. Especially being there's no open all or open the max amount. It's rough. Let's see. Let's contribute. Like people don't want to go to their starbase and do what I just did. It's boring. This is also like how you get like RSI, develop carpal tunnel issues. All that is just like spam clicking to open all these DOF packs. Just absolutely miserable. I know. I can't believe I've fallen that low on this character. This character was up near the cap at one point. The cap is 10 million fleet credits. Okay, the other projects are fine. Yeah, and if you want to do doffing, like having those extra doff slots is huge. Yeah, having your own fleet definitely. The reason I run TBC is because, like I've said before, I'm a little bit elitist, but um, I don't like to be a member of something where I don't think the person running it is competent. And there's a lot of fleets that I've interacted with where their leadership doesn't know what the hell they're doing. So I would rather run something myself than give that person uh contribute to their fleet, because remember, if you're not the owner of a fleet, there's nothing protecting you from that someone just kicking you out. um and I when I first started playing, the fleet that I was in, I helped build it up to its T5 starbase, and then there was a big split in the leadership, and uh you either left or got kicked out if you felt certain ways. So at that point, I wasn't going to be in a fleet without having, like a rank 7. Any idea when they'll fix the Vanguard buff trait? No idea. It's doing that also for SROs on a Romulan player. That is, I don't know when they're going to fix it. I mean, it's a fix that they did back in July, but then they let it slip back through with the update. Try and do a run not on stream. I'm not doing runs on stream because there's too many people in the deep scene that just want to take and they don't want to give back. There's too many people in the DPS scene that are just not team players, so I'm not doing any runs on streams. Any deeps runs, that is. Gotcha. Yeah, if the leadership is fine and they're still maintaining things, that's good, but the there's some fleets out there where people can be dicks, especially I you haven't seen this in a while, but I remember like one or two cases a long time ago where people decided that they were quitting the game and they were in the fleet leadership, so they kicked everyone out of their fleet and then they left it. You know what happens to a fleet with 0 members? It's deleted. There's been some really shitty fleet leaders out there over the past decade. This is true, Rob. But we don't have a full team for that type of stuff. You have to watch her, I know. Your fleet leader is a massive, massive dick. I know. I've been trying to, with them doing the Endeavor rework, or the increase to it. I've been going through and trying to use my KDF recruit to, or my second KDF recruit to like go through and just get a few extra perk points. But it's painful, and I'm too lazy to set up the character fully. What am I at here? I've used this thing for like 5 days. Buenos Heroes. Did I? Did I not log into that character for that long? Don't worry, it's in good hands, kinda. Yeah, just make sure stuff's slotted and things like that. Let's see, I remember, yeah, this is the issue with Quonos leaders is like everyone's a rank 7. Makes it a bit rough. Martin, how's it going? Yeah, internal politics in the fleet can absolutely kill a fleet. Let's see. What sucks too about doing deep runs right now is that anything in this time period's wiped. No exceptions because there's, the bridge officers giving extra crit chance because they have access to racial traits. Specifically, that applies to the Jem'Hadar Vanguards and the Romulans on an actual Romulan. The Romulans from the embassy seem to be fine. Then you have the Bozeman trait, Temporal Surge. That is something you can actually have slotted, even, or you can benefit from, even if it's not slotted. That's another bug that they put in. The game is just, the season's been a bit of a mess, so it's been it's difficult with the DPS like table management. I can't do a wipe right now, where I could, but I'd have to wipe again in like a week. The difference between heavy tanking. So a heavy tank is going to be focused on doing a lot of damage still. Um, a debuff tank or support tank is going to be, it doesn't care about attacks in as much. It doesn't care about its damage. In a left-right environment, I would say even that I wouldn't want the person tanking to do more than 100k. If the support tank in a left-right run can do like, it can do under 100, that's ideal. But like a full-on heavy tank is still doing a couple 100k, and you don't want that in a high-level environment because that's just stealing DPS from the DPS player. Yeah, that's pretty much how TBC's setup is, just do your own thing. And I got terrible endeavors today. Herc, attendance ground. I'm not doing that. That. I'm certainly not doing that. Looks like it's Voth Battle Zone time. Where is... Need the Tommy gun. Yep, I know. I know. I apparently need upgrades, is what I need. Yeah, heavy tank is going to be more useful in most situations. Support debuff tanks are more... It's a more niche thing, specifically for DPS environments where you don't want to do as much DPS and you don't care about your attacks in. Like when you're doing a support tank in a high level run, your attacks in maybe 40%. It doesn't matter. Do I not have Phoenix upgrades here, or am I blind? Even how's it going? Yeah, heavy tank's fine for that. Realistically, like, unless you're with a very coordinated group, the support tanks are nice, but unless you're actually doing high level runs, like with a team in a voice chat, doesn't matter. You're just doing stuff in game, in like especially channel runs, the heavy tank's fine. I do get more. I do notice that I have like better performance in channel runs with my support tank, but there's also the factor that if you get like a really low DPS team, it's harder to survive with the support tank because the support tanks shave off a bit of survivability also because they're meant to be used with a high DPS group. So you don't need as much survivability because there's, heavy time compression on the run. And in a channel run, a heavy tank may just be better all around because you don't know what you're getting. You could end up going in there and be stuck with like 4 beam overload players, and then you're stuck in there for a long time because they're low deeps. But if you get in there with like a proper cannon scatter volley build or port build, um, then the map's going to be a lot faster. Did anyone else notice that lovely little there? How low deeps? I am. I'm not elitist. Let me let me walk that back. I am. I am not an elitist individual. Fake news. Surgical strikes 3 adamant. I did see a lot of people talking about the adamant not being, worth it anymore because of the changes that happened. Do I not have a core on? Oh, jeez. Let's go events. This character is like not got anything. This is rough. I need a singularity core. Nice consoles. Yeah, thank you, thank you. It's I did like one endeavor on this character. It's never been used for anything else. Yeah. Okay. I have to skip. Cloaked Barrage. I actually used Cloak Barrage way back. Oh, do I have to? I have to. There's a cutscene here I gotta watch, don't I? Or was there? Gotta talk to this guy first, I think. Perfect for war crimes.
Welcome to the Solanae Dyson Sphere. My name is
I don't remember if this works for that. I still have to watch it. Damn it.
I have a special assignment that requires a delicate touch. A science ship on patrol in grid Beta 53-30 received an encrypted message from the Voth. This wasn't a message from a military.
It let me skip that? That worked. It let me skip it. Black Ice, thanks. I'm glad to help, man. Fake news. I wouldn't skip any cutscenes. Oh, New Romulus has a cutscene? I had no idea. You know, you can bypass that by going to your fleet embassy and um like go down to your fleet embassy and then walk out the door to New Romulus. I believe that bypasses it. I haven't used the my event campaign box yet. It's just in there. It's not the method I use. I just log out of the character and back in, and you can also just skip the cutscene through that. Did I not finish the mission or something? Why can't I beam down? There we go. I was getting a bit worried. I'm sorry, Mija. Sorry.
This is the Voth battle zone. Our goal is to take control of at least one Omega particle.
So many unskippable cutscenes. Why do they do this to us? Not even picking up the missions. I don't care. I just want to kill Voth. I got some sort of mission completion there. We talk about how bullshit it is that when you go and buy the Captain Picard bundle in the C store, it unlocks the Tommy gun, but only for a single character. This character is so badly geared, I'm gonna die in this battle zone. Yeah, the only reason I have it on this character is I got it from the event. I need physical damage, so I'm not using any of my abilities here. I have nothing to boost weapon damage. Do I have a heal, though? I have to do physical damage for the Endeavor. Just wait here for them to respawn. At this point, my bridge officers are doing more work. I'm not surprised. I got nothing. I got nothing on this character. The only reason I am on this character is because Cryptic decided that they wanted to increase the Endeavor system, and I made this KDF recruit with the explicit intention of being able to get the perk points from it. Yeah, no problem. I'll probably send out a few more DOFs because I don't think I sent out all of them that I wanted to earlier, so I'll go back to that character in a little bit and give some more away. Oh yeah, I wish I got those elite bridge officer tokens. They would help me so much right now. Honestly, probably would. Grim, I know you're watching. How do you feel watching this high quality, high level, high skill gameplay? Ranger, how's it going, man? How goes the warships? Yeah, the fact is, this is some really casual gameplay. If I turned on a Twitch stream and saw this, I'd probably be like, I'm out of here. Never leave your starship again for all of our sakes. I just need physical damage on this character. I played WoWs this morning. I was playing a sub. I had a 200k game on my below or whatever. I need like one more target to shoot. Or apparently one more, because I'm doing so much damage. Yeah, Ranger. What's wrong with that? Okay, the repair hole space is getting done on a different character. I don't hate myself enough to keep using that character. Go to my tank. I recently got the St. Vincent, and I've really been enjoying that. Okay, it is time to get my Hull Healing Endeavor. What better than a solo HSE where I fly right into the center and die? Khalil, how you doing? I mean, there is the shotgun for the physical endeavor. Finally, casual gameplay from casual. I know. If I was on an engineer, I wouldn't die. I know, Rob. Someday, Cryptic is going to buff the absolute shit out of engineers just to spite me. I did queue up for this thing, right? Sometimes it just takes a while. This is a Styx. Styx is my favorite ship, and just a reminder, there is a giveaway for a Styx over in my Discord, link down below. The Styx was very generously donated by Martin earlier this month, so very much appreciated. That giveaway's got like another 10 days on it, I think. For ground classes, yeah. I have the Lucari Vandy Shield on this ship right now. It's one of my favorite Vandy Shields in the game. It adds this Tron-like effect to the ship. So this is what the Styx looks like, just when you get it. And then with the Lucari Vandy, I just like how it makes it look. Sort of like this Tron aesthetic. And I also want to say thank you to Alan. I know Alan's out right now, but he gave me a Styx also that I popped on SOD. So I can do some stuff over there with Styx now. Okay, that endeavor is done. Yeah, getting a character leveled up through Admiralty, yeah, that's not surprising at all. These courier ground weapons are very slow to sell. Their big thing is the power. Like that is the only thing in space that they have that has much impact. Is the power EPS power transfer or whatever. Like the other stuff doesn't have much of an impact the heal wise. 20 mil, something big sold. 2 hive minds. Need to make a Reddit post about hive mind being the best thing ever.
The house always wins.
Okay. How many of these ground trait boxes do I have on this character is what I want to know. These ground trait boxes are these ones here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 240 plus 11, 251 ground trait boxes. We gotta push Hive Mind on the market. If they're selling at 10 mil per, oh, you fucking porn bot, get out of here. It's banned. Be gone. I wish it remembered what you selected. Trying to open these trait boxes, one of the reasons that I haven't is because it's such a pain in the ass to go through and like open these. Every time I want to get one of these traits, I have to scroll down the list, click it, and then hit accept. I mean, if you're opening a small amount, that's fine, but if you've got 250 of these things you're trying to open or whatever, it's a massive pain. Where do I get the boxes from? I got those from opening lock boxes. I have opened a lot of lock boxes on this character. Every lockbox will drop one random item. And specifically, it's the Infinity lockbox that you would want to open. The Infinity gives you these choice packs that let you choose the specific items you want. Every other lockbox is just completely random, so if you ever open a lockbox, only open Infinity. And you will get these choice packs that you can then, go through and select, hey, I want this trait or this trait. Go through and do that. So I'm going to post a couple of these up. I'm gonna push the market down to 6 mil. I'm gonna give away a couple of these also. Let's go. Here, let me find it. Why does Discord not want to load half the time? You guys can see what I'm doing. I'm putting up a giveaway on the Discord. There's going to be 4 winners, and this is for the personal ground trait, Hive Mind. So if you want a chance at one of these, there's 4 winners. You'll each get one of these Hive Mind traits that's worth a couple mil, or you can use it. There you go. What I need to do, I need to coordinate this with Stu. I need to like go through and start liquidating some of these items that I have, some of these traits and all that, and just we need to start pumping out some ground build videos. I'm gonna send Augie a message, McStew. I'll be like, hey, we really need to pump out some ground build videos, and specifically, mention these traits. You'll log in to post more at 599. Mine already sold. Someone here, I think, bought them all up as soon as I posted them. I don't know if this is one of you or Stu Brothers. Hive Mind for everyone. Yeah, so to clarify, PC only giveaway. This is running in my Discord on the giveaways channel. It's got 9 minutes left on it. If you want to enter, it's a chance to win a copy of Hive Mind, which is a personal ground trait that does some nice things for you. I'll open one here to show you. So Hive Mind. It gives you a damage boost for teammates within 20 meters of you. And then the bonus is doubled if your teammate is also using hive mind. Market manipulation? What character am I on? Look at the name of the character. Terrible, Chell. Absolutely terrible. I'm on a character called Market Manipulator. Of course I'm going to talk about market manipulation. You don't want to switch to beams. What fleet T6 would I recommend for turrets? Let's pop up the ship list here. You get the updated one. Copy. Aren't the market manipulators you're looking for? I don't remember what I was using this sheet for the other day. I was looking. I think I did this for a video. I was looking at Merrick worker ships. So a turret build doesn't matter how many weapons you have for. Set that filter there. Let's look at fleet ships. Source here. Fleet. So you want something you can use turrets on, which means you're going to want something with like a commander tack or a uni. So let's set that filter, and you probably want to have at least 7 weapons. The saber could be a really fast option, the fleet saber. If you want, that's a 4-3. That's a 4-3 though. But if you want something fast, the saber's got Merrick worker, so you would get an extra console from the Merrick worker. And that's a 4-3. If you want something with a hanger, though, let's see. You have any with 8 that have a hanger? No. I don't know if you want a hanger, but if you wanted a hanger, Fleet Arkeef, any of these ships would really work. Did I say DOF packs are expensive right now? Yeah, I think if you're opening like Fleet Support, Romulan Survivor, Reinforcement, the most I would ever pay for those is going to be in the 1.5 to 2 mil range per, and they're up. When I was looking earlier, they were up near the upper point of that area. Goktad, yeah, but that's only if you have the Goktad. The Goktad was an event ship, so not everyone's going to have it. I don't know. I think for a turret build, the Saber is probably like just a strong option because it moves fast and that Merrick worker. Might have too much tax eating though for you. But like any of the ships on this list would probably be fine. How long's that giveaway got? 4 minutes. I think that there's enough EPG consoles, Billy, that even if Cryptic nerfs, any other EPG consoles, if they go out and hit like Genesis Seed, I think that people would still be using the consoles like they have been. I don't think they'd go back to stacking EPG skills. Rob, I'm giving away 4 copies of Hive Mind. So there will be 4 winners that each get 1 copy. Ranger, that is lucky. I think they're gonna. I don't know. I think there's been enough blowback recently that they'll probably slow down, or if they had anything else that they were looking to nerf, I think they might hold off on doing it right now. I do think Admiralty, though, is going to be, yeah. I know there's some hesitation. If Rob, it's going on the Discord, in the giveaways channel on my Discord. I think that they're going to hold off on nerfing any more consoles for right now, but I definitely think Admiralty is getting a hit. I know there's been some hesitation to that idea, but the fact that Bordicus is asking about it, and the fact that we know that it is a huge source of dilithium, and they're trying to look at, things they can hit that are dilithium sources, I fully expect Admiralty to get hit. No RPF, yeah. I don't have RPF on all my cruisers, Ranger, and that does hurt. So 4 minutes, or 2 minutes left now in the giveaway. Yeah, I have Porticus, yeah. I think the dilithium rewards, I could see those getting like cut in half. I don't think they'll do anything about the EC part though. I think Admiralty should have ships automatically slot like Doffing does, but they won't do that because they already think Admiralty is giving too many resources and they don't want to make it easier for people to use. Yeah. 1 minute left. You go to my Discord, go to the giveaways channel, and hit this party icon here, and then you'll win a hive mind. Or you'll have a chance of winning a hive mind. I do also, on the topic of that Black Ice, that you have 357k dill on your main, I do potentially see them going in and adding like an account-wide dilithium cap. Because right now, it's possible for someone with 62 characters to refine just under 500,000 dilithium a day. And I could see them reining that in and like putting in a cap. Account-wide ship cooldown, yeah. 30 seconds left on this giveaway if anyone else wants to get in quick. It's in the giveaways channel in the Discord. Yeah. Yeah, I think if they do an account-wide cap, it definitely does need to scale with how many characters you have. Otherwise, they are removing one of the incentives for people to go out and, get more characters. Okay, so if you are one of the 4 people that just won, Care Clone, Marked or Chief, Distant Knight, or Atriaz, just drop your handles in there and I'll get these mailed out. That's a terrible idea, Turtle. That's brutal. Make all C-store ships a one-time use? That is brutal. How good is Glorious Charge console? It's not really a damage console, it's more of a fun type console. Got it. Bye. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, let me go through and send some of these out now. So Care Clone, Marked Chief, and Atrias. I gotta get yours sent out. Atrias, I got you somewhere on here. I'm sent out. Just give me a sec. For some reason there, I was having like a just a blank on your at handle. I've run with you before. It's just my mind right now. My memory is terrible. Okay, so Arthur, I saw your message that you're looking for your at handle. Care Clone, if you're there, just go and drop your at handle in the thread on the giveaways channel. Yeah, the Hive Mind giveaway has ended, and the winners have been drawn. Okay, Care Clone, I'm sending yours out. Arctic, how you doing? Dangerous, how you doing? Um, and then yeah, Arctic Chief, just drop your at handle in then once you found it. Oh, doing good. Just doing all this very casual market stuff. Most casual gameplay around. Glorious charge on a jelly mode ship? Oh, terrible. And if you're a Fed, I think you can get Glorious Charge still cheap, potentially. Trying to remember if I had things listed on some of these other characters. Yeah, Chell, Thaleron is fine. People are going to cry about it because it's the top of the DPS table, but it is so extremely niche and requires such a specific setup. It's not even something people are going to be able to replicate, really. Glorious Charge, yeah, it's 8 mil on the exchange. Yeah, that's always one issue, Turtle, with Stowe is there is no end game. It is you make up the end game, and it's always been like this. Stowe is fully a sandbox. The amount of work that is required for a Thaleron run to happen, I don't see why it's not, valid. I don't think there's anything wrong with it, with especially given how much effort it takes from an entire team. Um, and it's not like it's the fastest way to clear the content. It's certainly like from an investment point of view, you're spending a lot on one of those Thaleron setups. Or the entire team has a pretty high investment cost. Harder than any other run type. Like, I'm thinking of all the DPS groups out there, which one would even have a chance of, like, doing it? Hans's group, the Weekend Warriors, the issue they had with ISE is they never had the people for side nuking. And now with Agony nerfed, there's basically 3 people in the game that I would trust to do side nuking. And that's Nick, Game Freaks, and myself. So for ISC, and Thaleron ISC runs, if you don't have 2 of those 3 people, the run's probably not going to happen. So I think that really limits the potential for a Thaleron ISC. And then, of course, there's the start. And the start was already rough for people with Agony when they had to do it on their own. Now, with Agony being nerfed, the start of an ISC takes forever. can do it, Rob? Yeah, that's the issue with it, Chell, is it's a situation where the Thaleron run needs basically 5 specific people in the game, and getting all 5 of those people on at the same time, good luck. The cell ship is amazing, yes. Space Barbie is the end game. It is for most people, yeah. Is there a way to find out when a person bought the lifetime subscription? If you go to the ARC if you go to the ARC website, go to charge, and then look at your purchase history. Is it listed on there? I think it should be, maybe under the archive transactions. I don't remember for sure. The stream is actually a little laggy because I got the game running at a near full res. That's terrible. I don't know why with OBS I get GPU overload when I have the game running at render scale 1. Should be 4K. I don't understand why it's having an issue between Stowe and the stream. Yeah, if you have a lifetime, you're probably gonna have the 700-day veteran icon under your character on your buff bar. We got to get some gambling on a stream. I haven't done this in a little bit. Only goes back to 2012. Okay. Only that would have been a T6 ship. That would have been real nice. Oh well. When you gamble, you never want to gamble in a small amount like I just did. You gamble, you go big. No comments in this matter. Yeah, you go look at Martin's videos. Martin there in chat, you want to see what like a big lockbox opening is like. Watch him go rip open like a couple hundred keys or promo packs. Martin gambles? I know. Yeah, gambling in small amounts always guarantees disappointment. That is absolutely true. Gaming-tastic, thank you for the sub. Let's see here. I'm looking. I just want to check some prices of some DOFs. Remember when people used to use these things? These are maintenance engineers that increase healing skills when you hit emergency powered aux. Plus 25 and you can run 3 of them, so plus 75 if you run 3. Could you imagine running those nowadays? It's rough. Spreadsheets? No, I don't like spreadsheets. Who told you that? Fake news. Absolutely fake news. I need... Universal Endeavor today is quite easy, so... Deliver 10 triple carcasses to Imperial Security. I need to do that on that KDF recruit. Turtle, that happens on PC sometimes. Usually when like a gold seller's going through and using EC to buy up a bunch of keys to fulfill an order. 10 boxes and there were 4 traits, that's not a bad pull. As far as I'm aware, Martin, it's the exact same chance. Like the number all goes to the exact same area in your player sheet. Like there's not a category for Infinity Lockbox, money keys or for CC keys. It all just goes to one area for Infinity, and then it's just random. I think they need to change the lockbox system over to something similar to what they did in Neverwinter. Not exactly the same, because with Neverwinter, when they added in the pity point system over there for the 250 being the cap until you get a ship, um, they removed Lobby or their version of Lobby from boxes over there. So don't want them to do that over here. But I'd very much like to have that type of user interface to show you clearly what your progression is. This Universal Endeavor is stupidly easy on the KDF. Just buy the triple carcasses off the exchange, go to the security officer, and turn them in. 6 hours later, you'll have your Universal Endeavor done. Yeah, but I mean, I've had good and bad streaks before. I don't think they'll let us convert low B to GPL. Especially that there's nothing in GPL, and they're not going to let you convert GPL to low B because low B is a gambling currency. They don't want to give us ways to get low B outside of gambling or heavy time investment with the game, like the event campaign. GPL is too easy to get. The fact is, if I really wanted to go out and get GPL, I could go, right up to a Dabo table and roll a million per slot, a million EC per slot, and if I, get a jackpot, you can get like a billion GPL. So they'll never let us convert GPL to other resources. They'll let us convert resources to GPL though. Yeah, I said on the last 10 forward stream that they should add the that Grand Nagus ship or whatever into the GPL store for like 100 million GPL. I don't think they'll do it, but it would be really nice if they did. I want to know if I have anything that is sold on like any of these characters. And it'd be really fitting to the theme of GPL, right? Like just having GPL in the store would be, or a Ferengi ship in the GPL store would be very fitting. I mean, Ranger, you can look at my account. I've got 240 with the Des Moines. Oh, we need a search bar in these boxes. Stargate, are you here? Did you you had mentioned the asking and Travis or whatever about the remember, like having this remember your selection. Did you hear anything back on that? Because opening these boxes where it doesn't remember what you chose just sucks. 315k with gearing. I'm a casual player. I don't know what you want me to say, Ranger. I'm very casual. I'm gonna undercut all of you that just posted Hive Mind at 6 mil. Gotcha. I'm ultra casual. What else do I have to sell on this character? Let's see. How far off am I from my daily? 3.5 hours? I'm not going to be streaming in 3.5 hours. Okay. Are people still buying Addict Yukons? Uh, Not really, it looks like. There's not enough content to play for 3.5 hours? There isn't. The the crazy thing is in 3.5 hours, you could do all of the new content that's come out this entire year, right? It's been a very slow year for Stowe content wise because it's all ships. They've moved so heavily into this model of ships being the content, which is fine. It's a sandbox, but I just wish we had more places to use the ships. A harder difficulty, especially a reason to play elite content. I could go into that for a while, but I just wish there was more things to do. Well, that's what's rough too with like sometimes with the streams. It's if I'm not streaming this game, I'll show you exactly what I do. I'll have the game over at like render scale 0.001. My game will look like this. I'll have the exchange open, my assets tab so I can see if anything's sold, and I'll be playing a game. I'll be playing some other game. Gotcha, Stargate. Yeah, my need to buy ships has dropped. I don't do random TFOs. Um, I don't enjoy them. I like to know what content I'm going into, and for me, the other thing is what rewards are there for me to play a lot of this content. There's no elite exclusive rewards that are really worth damn anymore. You get crafting materials, and who cares about crafting materials anymore? They need well, Waldo definitely they need to increase the rewards for end game content, especially elites. Make the rewards substantial to justify people wanting to build up and play that type of content. But they also really need to boost up crafting. They need to do something to make crafting worth it worth it again. Like some sort of gear from there that's like really good. But even then, if they add in a reward that's requires level 20, once people have level 20, it's just going to be the same issue after a certain amount of time. People will get the items they want, and that'll be it. Then crafting will die out again. Yeah, I think people would really like elite versions of the battle zones. Um, I could see that being really popular, to be honest. Especially Voth Battle Zone. There's a lot of people that like it, but it's too easy, and the rewards just. Eh. I have a projectile crit off here. Let's see what that's going for. Jafara needs a lot of attention. I don't think just increasing the difficulty would be enough. I think they need to like spend some dev time on it. Jafara does get a bit of attention for endeavors, and that's it. I saw earlier 41's apparently popular right now. I want to check that out. 41 is 250 mil? What? Yeah, let's see how many of them I have. I don't have any on this character. Zenkethi Battle Zone just straight up sucks. Why nobody ever goes there. It was dead on arrival. When they came out with that, they tried to do new things and it just sucked. Yeah. I don't think there's any redeeming the Zenkethi Battle Zone without just removing it from the game. Remove it from the game and gift over the resources that were allocated to it to other maps.
Great uniform.
So 41 was worth 250 mil. Let's post one up at 210 and see what happens. 32s I want to check while I'm here. I just posted these like a day or so back. These have been undercut. Yeah. At this point, the game is largely single player, with how they've pushed it. There is of course still some team elements here or there. And it's got the MMO aspect through fleets, through teaming up to do TFOs and battle zones, but that's about it. Yeah, a new battle zone won't happen, but expanding the existing ones, I don't see why that's not a possibility. Where's the 26th off for free? Well, that's not happening. I don't. Look, there's DOFs that I will give away for free, but Borg DOFs are not those DOFs. Borg DOFs are big money maker. Up to 100 mil? That's rough. What's the 26 going for? There's none posted for KDF. Tell you what. Chell, this is a price just for you. I know I've got one here. This is a price exclusive to you. 500 million. First things first. I don't think I would consider the series I'm doing a guide. Black Ice. I don't think that the 0 EC to 2 billion is really a guide. Because most of the methods, what you have to understand is EC guides and STO do not work. There's not enough people playing this game for most EC generation methods to work once more than a couple people know about them. So let me put it this way. I put out an EC generation method that I use as a channel member exclusive video, and there's 20 to 30 channel members. And just by showing it to that small audience, people went in, bought out the entire market, and eliminated it as an EC generation method, for that time period. So EC generation methods do not work because this game does not have enough players. The video series that I'm working on is more of a challenge where it's seeing if I can find ways that work at that exact time to go through and go from 0 EC to 2 billion. Some of those methods may work for you, but I'm not explicitly going out and saying the methods or like doing full detailed guides of the methods because it just wouldn't it would kill it. You know, some of these things, if more than 10 people do them in the game, they're dead. The EC generation method's done. Just isn't enough people. 5-6 years ago would have been enough players, but nowadays just isn't. Chrome Nuke, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Aldo, Stargate, Chell, Ryder, and Stowe. Make sure to thank Chrome Nuke there. Thank you very much. And I will say, when I do finish the EC generation, or like it's not EC generation, the EC challenge series, most of the series will be on a 1-week exclusive for channel members before it goes live to everyone. Just as something for me to do to provide some value to channel members. It sucks for me to say. I wish I could say something different, you know? But Tour of the Galaxy, that works. Admiralty, that works. You know, Endeavors. That's something anyone can do, but outside of that, any other method just it's rough. Thank you. Thank you again, Chrome Nuke. Like, just is not enough people playing this game, unfortunately. Yeah. Tour of the Galaxy has already been changed. They changed it with the patch, the last patch. They added more systems to it. Yeah, I think it's already active in its new state. Let's see here. You look like you want a bunch of random crap, don't you? Here you go. This big giveaway. Big giveaway. This is all absolutely worth everything. Oh yes, Chrome Nuke. Thank you. So for those of you that just got the channel membership, go over to your Discord and link your account. I've got instructions on the Discord in the server info channel. You just go through and link your account through that, and then you'll have access to like the upcoming content and members chat areas. Show us the new tour. I haven't done Tour of the Galaxy in over a decade. So show. If you're on the Discord, go to server info, and there is info in there about linking your account. Thank you, Chrome Duke, for mentioning that, and thank you again for the 5 gifted. You don't want this. You don't want this stuff, Asgard. Oh, I got it. Gone. Did one of those get through still? Yeah, I got the bot. Yeah, Stoke can be a bit hard to play once you've got your dailies done, you know, the things you're working on. There's not really a ton to do once you've built up your ships and all that. If you don't enjoy just flying around and playing your ship, then yeah, you'll get a little bit tired of it. So close to another perk point. You were a mod? I don't know if I want to give an engineer all that power. Daniel, how you doing? There you go, Rob. I believe in you. One of the things too is with making EC, one of the common approaches is, rip DOF packs open. But ripping DOF packs open absolutely sucks. I know Stu did this recently, MC Stu, and he hated it. Being socially awkward in streams is your endgame? Terrible. Yeah, well the thing is both both PC or PS4 and Xbox, um so both consoles combined have less players than PC has, and that division in the player base just means that everything's really quiet. Terrible, Chow. My upcoming content plans, they change all the time. I need to update that. Like, upcoming content here. I had a build video, or like a build request that I should have gotten done for the Enterprise J. And I'm sort of glad that I didn't get around to it earlier in September, because if I'd done that build, it would have used Agony and some other aspects, or some other things that got nerfed. So I'm sort of glad that I didn't go through and get that video done early on. I probably should get some of these ideas up here updated. I've got lots of videos that I want to get done. It's just finding time to get everything done and motivation sometimes. Especially build videos or build guides, some of those, that longer form content, that can be a bit rough to get together sometimes. "24-hour hot bathtub stream on Twitch." Terrible. Don't really have a ton else to do today other than just seeing if anything's sold or if I have to like repost things. And I'm pretty sure, yeah. I don't think anyone wants me to do a hot tub stream. That sounds absolutely terrible. Me, I'm a fat guy from Iowa. You don't want to see me doing a hot tub stream.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's a
Dwayne.
great
It's
uniform.
really easy to do.
Spin the wheel and win.
So with the with Dabo, they made it so you can gamble 1,000,000 EC per slot, which means that getting GPL nowadays is actually really easy. Like I'm gonna gamble. I'm gonna go for slot 0, 9, and I think it's 20 are the optimal ones. 1,000,000 down per slot. This is how you get all the GPL. This is not how you make EC. This is how you lose all your EC. But there being a possibility of, or with you being able to put in up to 1,000,000 EC per slot,
Bye now.
um,
Maybe
that means
things
that
will
in
close.
theory, if you got the absolute like grand jackpot there of like 200,000%, what is that? You could turn that 1,000,000 EC could become, what is it, like 2 billion? Is my math right there? 4 million GPL right there. 4 million. Like I told, right, I said earlier about how I'd mentioned putting the Grand Nagus ship in the GPL store for like 100 million,
Come here often?
and I think 100 million may be too easy because you can easily convert EC into GPL. Yeah, Dabo or GPL in general doesn't have a use. It just burns your EC and converts it to GPL. Like I started out with what, like 18 million EC. I've used 10 mil of it so far and gotten like 6.5 million GPL.
Those ship holo emitters are pretty snazzy.
In order to see the GPL stuff, I think I have to head over to like Drozana or the S9. So I'll head over there in a sec. Like you see, getting GPL is not exactly difficult nowadays. Like in a matter of a couple minutes, I got almost 10 million GPL. So let's head over to the S9 and take a look. Pick up a mission for S9. Yes.
Commander Sarish.
Yeah, the hollow disguises are really the only thing relevant. GPL trophies do still exist, but remember those trophies just aren't really that usable. Like, how many people actually go to their ship bridges and like customize trophies on their ship, you know? I have to wait for the map to load. There we go. I feel like when I load it into this map, it's like most of the still player base right there. I don't even remember where it is here. Like a console, wasn't it? Oh, it's this guy. So there's these hollow emitters which have time limited use, and you basically buy these, and it makes your ship or your it makes you look like one of these things on ground. Like I just bought this Riemann one. If I use it, it gives me this visual effect. If I use this Borg one, then it makes my character look like this. That's what you can get from the GPL store, but they're so limited in the options. Geopolitics, thanks for stopping by. If I could T6X one ship from the 10th anniversary bundle as attack captain, what would it be? Probably, I'm probably gonna say the Audi. I think the Odyssey or the Defiant. I mean, the NX is good too. I guess what question the question to ask is what type of ship are you or what type of build are you doing? Are you doing beam overload, cannon scatter volley? Are you a tank? You know, that's what matters more than what type of captain you have. There are some costumes here that you can get if you don't already have them, and I already have them. Trophies. There's these wall trophies and floor trophies that you can get that you could use inside your ship, and I'll go show you what they are. Oh, you're stuck walking slow with this thing too? I feel like an RP or doing like the slash walk one or whatever. Legendary Intel Battlecruiser. To be honest, I never used it. So on your ship bridge, if you like the Defiant, then go for the Defiant. The other escort there that I would say to take a look at is definitely the NX. Dark Ghost, thanks for stopping by. The maps are going to take a while to load today. I'm going to get my password ready just in case it disconnects me. Map loads can take a while in this game. Um, it's not the hardware on my side. It's game. Don't paste the password on a stream. Yeah, I know. Okay, so what exactly are the trophies that you can put on your ship? Well, there's a set that can go in your ready room. You see how there's these things up on the wall? Well, you can put things on them. Like you can put ships on there. Or you could put like accolades that they add. So accolades, Metreon gas. There's you could put more ships there. Platinum. Like this is what I just paid. This is what I just paid a bunch of GPL for. Is this stuff for my bridge? Like the specifically these latinum ingots that just float there. That's what I just paid 500,000 GPL for. This little thing right here. Which if you're sitting at your chair here, like yeah, there you can see them. Was that worth 500,000 GPL? Probably not. Now the other stuff is it'd be better if I show you on one of my older characters. No, I bought both. Did I I bought the one for the like the crew deck trophy that you can put in the food area. Is it? Oh, this is laggy as shit. Let me just choose a random ship here that has a fed bridge. Let's go Starship Bridge. All of them were for that level, so the one in the ready room wasn't from any of the shit I just bought in the GPL store. Terrible. Yeah, the 10 forward area and this character should still have the crystalline one unlocked. Just takes a very long time to get into the map. Oh, the ready room ones are the cheapest? Okay. Yeah, this character should have most of it unlocked, I think, so I'll find out when the map loads. And this character should also have some of the older legacy ones unlocked, because I think there was also one from doing some fleet stuff way back. Reason number one that nobody ever uses their bridge. Takes half an hour to load. Reason number two, to get to some of the visual stuff that they put in, you have to go to a different level. So let's go crew deck. Very immersive. Like here's the other area where you can put some of the trophies, but whoever goes to these levels on their ship, you know? What did... I hit interact and it just took me off of it. Shit. Did not mean to click that. I saw interact and thought it was talking about the thing there. This is a very old feeling map for sure. Now I can set this stuff up. So shelf one, I can put, you know, a bunch of different accolades. I want to just go through and set stuff up on the shelves here. Most of this is like just very underwhelming. And then for the trophies here, this is where you could put some of the like GPL ones. Apparently I don't have them on this character. But if you have certain accolades, it'll let you put them here. This again is just stuff that nobody out there uses. Got a little Stargate here. I like this. Yeah, there used to be missions where you had to clear this room. Yeah. Green head ice cube. I don't know. I don't remember. And this mission, they don't even have this mission in the game anymore, right? Guardian of Forever. Like that's one of the things that pisses a lot of people off is that's like a really notable mission from the game and it's not around anymore. And then of course there's ones for doing fleet actions. Some of these just don't even exist anymore. Did they redo them all? I don't remember. Crystalline trophy, real big. Like these trophies, like some of them may be cool, but in order to see them, you have to go to your ship bridge. You have to go to a different level on your ship bridge, and you'd have to like make sure they were, you know, visible on that map. You'd have to set them up on that bridge to be that way. Then you can just sit here and sit at one of these chairs, right? You can't actually sit on these chairs, but you can. They have poker here. But yeah, ship bridges are fairly useless nowadays. It's because Cryptic hasn't really invested much in them because they don't think it's worth it. They don't think they'll get enough of a return. So they stopped doing stuff like this, which it's unfortunate, but is what they wanted to do. Yeah, I remember inviting people to various ship bridges to let them see. And the I'll go show the Latinum stuff quick. Oh, this is one of the bigger interiors. Okay. So I can set up the trophies here, floor. And this is where I could put the the pile of latinum, the bricks, or the latinum bars. Imagine the pile of latinum's probably the top one. But like even this, like, would you pay 500,000 GPL for this? Probably not. Yeah, Thea, how you doing? Yeah, the GPL stuff just doesn't really have much value, and the ship holograms, like they're cool, but the fact that there's not a diverse amount of them is what hinders it. Like imagine if there was like one of these hollow things from the GPL store for Connie, or like a Sovereign, like the really popular ships. That might get people to invest in the system, but this is not what they want to do apparently. So the two most expensive ones here, there's a Undine ship that you can make your ship look like, and that just looks like this. And then there's a Gackley that you can make your ship look like. It doesn't change the like movement stats of your ship, it just changes your visual appearance. And your hitbox, I think, right? I don't remember. But these hollow emitters can be quite nice. That is a non-playable Undine ship. Okay. Is there any final questions or anything you guys have for this stream today? Because I'm gonna wrap things up here. Go get me some food. Uh, so if there's anything else you guys want to ask, you too. Donald, I think you're way back on the stream if you're talking about threat tanks or debuff tanks. Yeah, debuff tanks just have enough survivability to stay alive, and then that's pretty much it. Yeah, no problem, Alta. Okay. Yeah, indeed, Stargate. Indeed, it's really unfortunate. But that's going to be it for today's video. Or today's stream. Jeez. I'm gonna work on a video here probably today or tomorrow for release Monday. I got a lot of feedback about wanting me to do some content on the 10th anniversary bundle, and I'm thinking of doing each ship individually as a ship review, and then doing a conclusion video at the end of it. So that would be 11 videos. That'd give me a little bit of stuff to do for a while, so I might go ahead and start working on that. Someone undercut you for hive mind again? It's fine. I'll make a Reddit post telling everyone that it's the best duty officer or the best personal ground trade in the game. Yeah, Chrome Nuke, thank you again for the 5 gifted there. Very much appreciated. Yep, thank you all for stopping by. Next video in a couple days, and next stream, of course, on next Saturday. Looks like I got all the questions covered. Yeah, thank you all for stopping by. See you guys next time.